Zaha coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played.
Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
Zaha will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. They'll get at least one here. Going with spin now.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good shot, a beauty.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. On that nicely, good defence. Nice shot, runs possible. 5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 7 for none.
Second over complete, maintaining the run rate so far. Good job by the bowlers though.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Great shot, at least one on offer. Oh, great bowling, no reward, and that's going to fly away to the boundary. 6 runs out of there. New Zealand 13 for none.
3 overs down and it's smooth sailing ahead for these batters. How will he reply?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. scamper through for a single. Good running. Dug that out well. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
4 overs down in the power play, and they're going along at a comfortable rate so far.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot, should be runs here. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
5 down. Bowlers have been tight, but I think the batters are playing very much within themselves at the moment.
Going with pace now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
The fielders will spread out now, so we'll have more singles and 2s. It might encourage the batters to rotate the strike a bit more.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Dropped! What a let-off.
Young doesn't offer a shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Well, they've been nudging the ball around and playing it rather safe. It might be worth thinking about their net run rates and giving that a bit of a pep up in the standings. Might look to go big again here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's just too full. Conway makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Perfectly timed. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. India with a massive shout. A nice shot. End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 43 for none.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Conway, fortunate there. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand 49 for none.
Well, they've been nudging the ball around and playing it rather safe. It might be worth thinking about their net run rates and giving that a bit of a pep up in the standings.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shot. Should be runs here. Smacks that away through the gap. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. New Zealand are now 60 for none.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great commitment.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Well played. Could be a quick single. Middled that one. Great timing. Can't get that outside the ring field. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
New Zealand are now 70 for none.
Nicked it. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Brilliant diving stop. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now 73 for none. Yes.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Edged. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
Worked away. It's a nice single. Was quick onto that in the infield. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build. Another fielder can now be moved outside the circle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Well played. Could be a quick single. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Young, fortunate there.
Into the 16th over. New Zealand are now 83 for none.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Massive outside edge.
Into the 17th over. New Zealand are now 86 for none.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Gone. Great catch.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Runs one. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
90 for none.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Now it's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Well, it's been a slow-paced game. We're finally nearing the end. Here's another fun fact for you to end the broadcast with. Wilfred Rhodes was the oldest person to play international cricket at the sprightly age of 52. Maybe that's the record Jimmy Anderson's going for.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Into the 21st over. The batting team are now on 105 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the 22nd over. New Zealand are now on 110 for 1. Yep.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 23rd over. New Zealand are now on 117 for 1.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
End of the over. The batting team are now 118 for 1. Yep.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Edged it.
Into the 25th over. The batting team are now 126 for 1.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. Straight to the fielder. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Nice solid defensive shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. They'll get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. India with a massive shout. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Into the 29th over, New Zealand are now 155 for 1.
2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a solid shot. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 31st over. New Zealand are now on 160 full load.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just 2 to win.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They need 1 to win.
No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.